What you doing over there? Making a foam angel. Today we are looking at the Focus Sound acoustic foam. Now, I've been wanting a nicer office setup and a nicer YouTube studio setup for a minute. And I think the first thing to start with is, in fact, the acoustic foam. Not just for looks, but also for vibration of audio. I went on the good old Amazon. I found a 50 pack set, which doesn't really look like there's 50 in here, but we're gonna find out. 50 pack 12 by 12 for the backside of my wall. So this is my idea. I want to create a dedicated corner that's gonna look good and look presentable for you guys. Obviously these shadows do not look good right now. The white wall has to go. And I think this will kill two birds with one stone, being better with audio in this room and also looking cooler. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm pretty excited. All right, let's go ahead and open up this box. All right, let's see what we got here. So first things first, that's how they were able to fit it. It's vacuum sealed. So actually, first thing I'm gonna do is actually let the air out of all this. Now these might take a minute to undo. Wow, this is, okay, that's not really quite vacuum sealed. I guess they were pressed in. This was probably used to vacuum seal and these were just together. They're all just squished. Okay, so now it's starting to come out now. So I'm going to undo all of these and lay them out on the floor and let them kind of grow back. So some of these look pretty decent and they've expanded out to where they should be. And then you got some that are looking kind of flat. So I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for these to kind of expand out. So I'm not really happy with them vacuum sealing these. So I'm just gonna have to let these kind of sit and kind of expand and hope that it'll look closer to this one, which should be the final product. But if they would have shipped these differently and had them like this, I think that'd be fine. But I don't know how much this foam really expands back to its original shape. So we're just gonna have to let them sit and find out. While we wait for those, let's see what else comes in the package. Focus Sound acoustic foam tiles provide professional results for anyone looking for a more accurately control the sound environment of a room. The foam is specifically formulated with extra additives for acoustical sound absorption applications. So I'm not sure what the extra additives are. Acoustic foam is primarily recommended for improving the clarity and sound in a room by increasing the sound absorption. However, it is less effective at blocking sound, so keep that in mind. Applications: auditoriums, broadcast studios, recording studios, vocal booths, control rooms, recording studios, home theaters, professional movie theaters, concert halls, and more. The package is supplied with yellow round adhesive tape, which can be easily removable and tear off without leaving any traces or surfaces. So that'll be good to know. Note, contains fire retardant additives. So I did see a review saying that somebody had skin irritations by installing this. So definitely something to keep in mind. I'm not typically allergic to anything, so I don't think it'll affect me, but just keep that in mind when you're putting these together. Warm tips. Acoustic Panel Studio foam wedges. Each wedge covers an area of 1 square foot. Foam will not deteriorate or fall apart over time. All that you need to do is clean the dust after long time use. Please keep the contact surface of the adhesive tape clean and dry. Press hard gel pad holder for 5 seconds after sticking. Please do not use it on a rough surface, powder wall, greasy, or wet surface. If you have sensitive skin, avoid contact with sponge products. So it does give you that heads up, so keep in mind. It's kind of ironic that it says non-toxic when it's technically, to some people, I don't know. What do we consider non-toxic, you know? Professional acoustic technology design, excellent elasticity, powerful sound absorption, fireproof and soundproof. How to install. Simply separate by gently pulling units apart and pull the foam in ventilated place for 24 to 48 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, let it sit for the day, and then hopefully everything expands. Step 2, for best results, ensure the mounting surface is clean, smooth, and free of any loose debris or dust. Okay, but for real, go ahead and clean off our area. I have a basic idea of where I want these to be. Clearly, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow or the next day before we can install these, which is a bummer because I wanted to install them tonight, but that's all right. So I'm gonna kind of separate both walls because I want to do like a corner backdrop. I think that'll look different from normal setups. So clean this side. I don't think this is too dirty because it has been freshly repainted. So the fresh paint is good. Yeah, that should be good. Step 3, use the double-sided tape included in the package to stick it on the back of the foam. Press the Scrabble slightly, I don't know what that means, and then peel off the protective film before use and stick it to the wall. One wedge needs 5 pieces of tape, so 1 on each corner and 1 in the middle. So obviously we've done step 1, now we gotta wait for it to fluff up, and then we'll install these little guys once it's time. And I don't really wanna test the stickiness until we actually get them on a panel, so for now we're just gonna have to wait until they're all puffed up. Now I'm not using this so much so for soundproofing or sound deadening. I mean, it will play a part of that, but I'm doing it more so for a nice background. So the foam is gonna be behind me and I'm going to be facing forward. So it's not really going to sound deaden. It might sound dead in the room a little bit, but I'm going more so for the cool black background and texturized background. And obviously the sound deadening is a bonus. In the future, if I'm in this room more often, which I probably will be, I will probably get more panels if I like this setup. All right, it has been a day and a half now, and these panels are looking much better. Some are perfectly expanded, and then we still have some of this happening at the edges that just haven't really gone up yet. So they're 98% expanded now. So we're gonna just go ahead and start putting these up, laying them out. And I've been considering leaving a gap in the wall so the light that I'm gonna have behind it can kind of show through there, not only on the white, but also on the black, versus just putting them right next to each other. I don't know yet, we're gonna figure that out. All right, so we're gonna get one of these panels and we're going to stick these on. So from the manual, it said 5 points. So 1 in the middle and then 1 on each corner. All right. Be careful when removing them because these are kind of rubbery and they're wanting to stick to the inside. Oh, they have quite a pungent smell. Oh, jeez. Very strong smell. All right, so this yellow side here will pull up. So we'll leave that on for now. And then we just pull these off this wax paper. And it says to press in and press down fairly hard. So it really sticks on there good. Oh yeah, that doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. I look like that's on there good. All right, I'm gonna do the rest. In the middle here. This actually kind of works being on like a hard table because you immediately hit the table. So I think the use of the flat, hard surface of the table kind of helps really get these stuck in here. Yeah. All right, and there's one done. Only 49 more to go. All right, so we just finished up the last panel. And they leave us with 10 extra sets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each panel, 10 extra sets for these. If you lose them, or if one is faulty, or if it pulls off some drywall sheeting or something. So that's good to know. Now deciding where to put them and how to put them. So like I said before, when I see them mostly like this, but I want to leave like an inch gap because of this light you'll see in the next review. I want some of the light to reflect. I don't want a lot of white, but I'm thinking, let's see here. I don't know if you can see on camera. Thinking of just a little space between, and the ones that are perfect are gonna be in this center area. And then the ones that are not so perfect where they have yet to fully open up. See, that's a good side, and it's still squished there. That's why I don't really like that they did vacuum seal these. I think they could have packaged them differently personally, but I'll be sitting and doing my content, but these shadows need to go. So the black, shadows be gone. And we are all finished. This looks great. Turned out good. I love the spacing. Kind of gives it a little bit more going on to it, more depth. And this is going to be a lovely background. Now there's just one more thing to do. Now that's more like it. Welcome to the new studio. I think this looks awesome. And if you saw my previous video, you will know why I got this. It was my plan all along. So yeah, this is the new studio. I've got tons of ideas. I have a desk right in front of me, the desk that you normally see. I've got a ton of ideas that I want to record in here. I want to try to record everything in here. And I look forward to doing reviews in this awesome new area. And I hope you guys love it as much as I do. These panels are cool. I like them. I don't like that they were vacuum sealed because even after almost 2 days, they didn't quite fully open up, not every single one of them. So that's a bummer for me. I don't know how long the sticky pads are going to last, so we'll just see. I made sure to press in and hold really well for at least 5 seconds, so I'm sure they'll be fine. They don't feel like I have to really tug on them to pull them off. So, I mean, it depends on the paint on your wall, the condition of your wall, how well you stick these, how well the wall is clean. So keep those in mind for sure. But I did this more for background. It already sounds a lot better in here, even though my audio is going this way and not this way. So I'm happy about that. I love doing the spacing here because I haven't seen anybody else do some spacing like this because I wanted that light to really showcase on the white, but not have any crazy shadows with other lights on the side here. So I think it's a beautiful setup and I am excited to make more content for you guys. So I'll leave a link in the description for these below. And if you'd like to support the channel, I have another link down in the description below. We'll see you next time.